What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wrestling Rehab. This is Big Pablo. Be sure to smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be reminded of future videos. Today we look at Smackdown for July 8th. The big news for this show is the return of the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, coming back in. Now that he's a part-timer, how will he be received? Are people going to start getting sick of him like they do sometimes Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar's not advertised for this event, but we're getting close to SummerSlam, so you never know who will pop up. With that in mind, will Austin Theory, the winner of the Money in the Bank, will he come? Will he be on SmackDown? It's yet to be seen. Let's hope he shows up and starts his little rivalry with either Roman or Brock, as he probably will try to cash in at SummerSlam. So Austin Theory probably most likely making an appearance. Also, what will become of the locker room leader, the honorary Uso, Sami Zayn? Will Roman Reigns have something to say to him for not winning the Money in the Bank, for not protecting him? What about Paul Heyman? What's he going to be up to? Is he going to say something to Sami? These are different storylines going on. By the time SummerSlam comes along, Roman will only have defended his titles once in 4 months. Is everybody going to turn on him the way they turned on Brock Lesnar for being a part-timer? Let's see if everybody will be consistent. In other news, Liv Morgan, the official Money in the Bank winner, who cashed in her suitcase on Ronda Rousey and became the SmackDown Women's Champion, has officially been traded to SmackDown. So she's sure to be there. That's going to be interesting to see. I know the fans are going to love seeing her, but also I'm wondering, will she start something with Ronda? Talia, what's going to be the storyline going into SummerSlam? Everybody's saying Ronda, but we'll see. And also, we can't forget Charlotte Flair's coming back soon, so will she sometime soon make an appearance? The Usos are also advertised for this event in Texas, so we're sure to see them as they came off winning the Street Profits in Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Looks like Pat McAfee officially signed a multi-year extension on his contract, so we'll be having Pat for the foreseeable future. Kind of interesting because UFC was trying to woo him over to do after events for their shows. Pat McAfee is just blowing up, so congrats Pat McAfee. In breaking news, PW Insider is reporting both Naomi and Sasha Banks were removed from the WWE internal roster. Blank gone, disappeared. What does this mean? Is this a work? What's going on? You know, Naomi, her husband being one of the Usos, also the Usos related to Roman Reigns. I don't think Naomi's going anywhere. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Sasha Banks. Will she go to AEW? Will she go to Hollywood? And Hollywood's not going to be so enthused to take someone who didn't show up to work or disagreed and went home. You know, ultimately, I think when we're hired to do a job, we follow the boss's orders. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think Sasha's in the wrong? Do you think Naomi's in the wrong? What do you guys think? Is the boss the final word? Do you give your opinion and then once stated, the boss makes his decision? Do you follow? What do you guys think? What do you think of this whole Sasha and Naomi situation? What do you think is going to come out? So again, according to PW Insider, they've been erased from the WWE internal roster. No one's quite sure everything did that mean, but it doesn't look good. So let's continue to see what's going to happen in the build-up for SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre, what's going to happen with him, as he's supposed to be a big part of Clash in the Castle, the pay-per-view after SummerSlam. Also see what's up with the New Day. I hope they're not going to be putting New Day in the main events, man. I think people are kind of like getting worn down of cheap Smackdown shows. We want some good high events like Monday Night Raw that just passed, man. We saw a star-studded Raw. Let's have a star-studded Smackdown. Come on, Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon. Man, okay, so we got Gunther, the Intercontinental Champ. You know, he overtook Ricochet and even in the rematch, so it looks like he's the future of that belt, at least for now. So one last thing, I like to speak truth on here. Maximum male models, man, that's the worst idea ever done. The Googly Gopper, that was one. This could be right up there. I hope they don't continue with this. I hope they just see like this ain't working. They're taking some B-level wrestlers and trying to put them in that spot, and we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but this could be the worst TV ever. Next to continually booking the New Day as main event and us supposed to be excited about it. So a lot of stuff going on. What's going to happen? The Tribal Chief is back. Your Tribal Chief, your head of the table, Pat McAfee. Will Brock Lesnar be there? Austin Theory, will he show up? What's going to happen with the locker room leader? The Usos coming off a win. All this stuff going on. Naomi, Sasha, Charlotte coming back. Could get exciting pretty soon, guys. Will Bailey appear soon? On what brand? Anyways, this is Pablo signing off. Wrestling Rehab. Just wanted to come in and share a quick second of what's going to be happening on tonight's Smackdown. Give us a like and a thumbs up. Have a good one.